Global #1 Charlotte is back again with another great footage. And today we're going to analyze it to show you guys why Charlotte is a force to be reckoned with, why you have to master this character. If you haven't watched our tutorial, make sure to go ahead and do that, because this is one of the most masterful, micro-intensive, flashy character can show off. If you're looking to carry your e-girlfriend and show off how good a player you are, this is it. You might not win with it, but it sure is flashy. So check out our tutorial. If you're looking to buy the skin, use the link in the description to get 20% extra tokens, or you scan the QR code on the screen. Either works. All right, starting out, guys, let's take a look at this loading page. Obviously, I've seen the Charlotte before, okay? This is probably like some kind of season reset. But the blue side average ranking globally in China, national ranking is 26, where the rest side is 603. Either way, this is the top tier gameplay. You cannot get better quality gameplay than this, all right? This is all like, again, credit to the peak tournament show. I think it's called 巅峰赛show. I think that's what it's called in Chinese, on Bilibili. So for those who are wondering, like, Dave, where do you get all the footage? Last time I made a video about, I made a whole video series, 5 videos about how to get SS in each position. And people were like, oh, credit the person that, you're getting the inspiration from. I would, like, I really would, okay? Like, it's not like I don't want to. I really do want to. The thing is, it was from Douyin, which is the Chinese version of TikTok. It's not even TikTok. If you don't have like access to Douyin, if you don't have a Chinese phone, I don't think you can watch it. So it's kind of pointless for me to credit. And how I get the stats actually come from, my friend. He sent me a Douyin video, and I happen to have a Chinese phone number. That's why I was able to, that's actually a detail still right there. To see the footage and see, okay, oh, this is how the SSS rating is done, right? But guys, starting out, I want to go back to show you something that's pretty cool. I wish it's come out to you. I don't know if it's already in HoK. You can see, like, when Charlotte was knocked up, you see the animation there? That's so funny, watch. The Honor of King product-wise, just superior in every way, okay? So much better. There's so much details that devs have put in the product itself. Like, look at the knock-up animations. Look at the grass when you move around it. Like, when you have high-definition graphic turn on, this game becomes beautiful, right? So the skin details, every single skin that you purchase that's over like $15 or $10-ish, I think $15. You get a separate voice track. You get a brand new voice track, soundtrack, and a voice track, obviously different loading animations, recall animations, all that kind of stuff. It's over $15. You get a collector's skin like that. So I think there's a lot of details put in the product itself. And then obviously the mechanic, there are less buggy interactions, and you just have to understand how the game mechanic works, because it's a real MOBA. So there is something called skill animation delay, which from my feedback right now, a lot of ML players are not used to, like for people who are converting. But if you just like give it a little bit of time, you understand, oh, skill casting animation is actually a thing. It's not supposed to be not a thing. It's a thing, right? For those people with a brain. So let's take a look of how Charlotte plays. He's going against Byron, one of the most suppressive laner in Honor of Kings. So it's a little bit harder, obviously, right? But he knows that Pei is lingering around the surroundings. So that's why our Charlotte main was not rushing to find the Byron. He was camping in his side of the bush and waiting, and now securing the fire beak before going back to lane, because lane obviously is not a winning situation here. And he constantly poke whenever he can, leveraging the enhanced skill too. One thing that I noticed, let's say not so proficient Charlotte player do is they will use skill 2 haphazardly. Notice how this Charlotte player play the game. He doesn't use skill 2 unless it's enhanced, meaning he will use ultimate or skill 1 before he use skill 2. This way, the cooldown of the skill 2 is lowered by 50%. Not to mention, enhanced skill 2 give insane amount of lifesteal, which help you stay in lane and trade a lot better. So you can see right here, he jumps over, flash knock up, and then the bomber cat just got killed. So they focus on the bomber cat, and then get a kill here. I think, yeah, he might be dead. Yeah, I don't know what Faye was doing there. Okay, dash, knock up, and execution finish. If you want to learn how to do double execution finish, again, watch our Charlotte tutorial. We went through Charlotte's combo pretty extensively. This is one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. And then like it's available in Honor of King, and it's so good, right? The design, the skill kit is so like it's true to the character itself, right? And it's just fun, like the way it's, and not to mention the character is just really good. It's a good character to play. So if it's something that you want to learn, and you want to, especially when you're a class trainer, or you're just trying to see like what the hell is going on with this character, so you don't feed. There you go. Watch that tutorial. Understand the limitations and potential power spikes you can hit with this character. Obviously, I'm not a Clash Lane main, but if you are one of them, you for sure want to watch that video and learn and master the mechanics and all that, right? So let's take a look at the team fights. In the previous team fight, as I would say split pushing Clash Laner, right? Because we're talking quite a bit about, we're glazing, the player quite a bit. So you can see that Pei was trying to invade. So our protagonist was playing pretty careful along the rim. He's not going in just yet. He's not rushing it. He's trying to see what's going on. And after you got a situation, Pei's pretty in. He goes in, knock up, and go in one more time, leveraging the enhanced skill 2. And again, I have to go back to what I was saying regarding like whether when you have the proficient Charlotte player rarely use regular skill 2. It's always enhanced skill 2. This way your cooldown is lowered by 50%, and you can use it every 2 seconds. And when you can use it every 2 seconds, it's insane, right? Because you can fill in your passive really fast, not to mention the insane amount of mobility and sustain team fights. But the Charlotte player, also another thing that you notice is play along the rim of the team fight. If you try to like if you try to, I wouldn't say circle, but if you try to like confine a team fight area, he's always on the side. He's playing to the side and he dives in when he sees the right time. But other than that, he's mostly poking on the side with a skill 1, skill 2 to poke, and then goes in at the right time. So really patient player, because Charlotte is not really I would say a frontline team fighter. He's more of a sideline team fighter, right? A split pusher. Late game Charlotte, especially a farm Charlotte, insanely hard to catch, to kill, or to lane against. Meaning like if you send someone like Byron, or if you send someone like a Duen, if you're playing like one of those early game or tankier characters, or Lian Po, I see that sometimes. You're gonna get screwed in lane. You're not gonna match Charlotte in lane, right? You're not gonna catch him, and you're not gonna, kill him. Because Charlotte, it's insane, right? Like look at the amount of mobility you have. And by the way, your enhanced dash is also, your enhanced auto attack is also a mobility skill, right? It's another dash. Like when you auto attack, you dash over it, and it's constantly at 5 stack. Jeez, dude, the finishing move where you do 12% missing health from the enemy target is so much damage. Like it's such a great poke tool. I was watching Chicken stream just now actually. He was one-shotting Ganamo. He one-shot Ganamo with a deity on top of him next to her base when you're farmed with Charlotte. It's just how suppressive this character is. And the skill is like on a 2-second cooldown, so you can use it again and again and again, one-shotting all the squishies. Definitely an insane squishy killer. It's similar to Benedetta, from ML. If you're a Benny type of player, but better, and cooler and flashier, and then with better animations and skins. All right, let's see. Skill 1, leveraging the enhanced auto dash and the skill 2 dash one more time. He still have the flash. He have the enhanced knockup. He's gonna use it. He does the enhanced skill, dash out to the boar, dash one more time. All right, skill 1, skill 2. He's going for Frostguard Embrace, going for the lane first. Ults, finish the wave, enhanced auto, skill 2, skill 1. Yeah, just last hitting, right? Skill 1, see them mid lane have some kind of team fights, going to mid right away. He's fighting a lot. This is like more of a team fight Charlotte. Interesting. He's fighting a lot. Last time when I see him play, he was too flashy. He went in 1v5 and killed somebody. No, that somebody being him, of course. So it's I think like doesn't matter how proficient you are with the character, like the player itself sometimes, he's a streamer after all, so you can do some kind of flashy TikTok movements. Let's take a look. Didn't get it, didn't get the lizard, but it's fine. Dashing over, skill 1. Now 2 seconds, skill 2s, skill 2, skill 1, skill 2s, ultimate knock up, skill 1. Our lens, skill 2 for repositioning, skill 2 one more time, double dash, go into the lane. So a lot of details here, watching him play. It's just so mobile. You're like, why is this character so mobile? Because the player. All right, dashing. Skill 2 one more time. Enhance auto. Skill 1. Skill 2 also. Double execute. He's tanking a lot of tower shots. Yet, he somehow walked out with more HP than he started. What the heck was that about? Goes in, kill the Diadea under the tower, tanking like 3-4 tower shots, and walk out with more HP because it's sustained. Skill 2 ultimate. Skill 2. Skill 1. He's just not doing the fire beak. He hates the fire beak on top. I would have killed the fire beak just for funsies. He's not doing it. Skill 1 slow. Skill 2 enhance auto kills. Well, actually enhance auto for the dash and then skill 2 afterwards. Skill 1, skill 2, ults, skill 2, enhance auto. 2-1. Gets over the lane. Okay, finish. It's interesting how he does. He doesn't finish the 100% of the enhance auto. He does part of it and just walks out. Okay, so go. Activate the wolf trap. Skill 1 touches. Okay, ultimate. Skill 2 dash out. Skill 1 one more time. Skill 2. Yeah, just stay on the rim. Look, he's always on the rim, right? He's on the side of the team fight, looking to do something crazy. Enhance auto on the wall, dash out, and do one more time. Damn. Using enhanced auto as a dash is something that I learned today, right? I mean, like, I wouldn't say learned today. I knew ahead of time, but seeing him using so many times in one game is actually quite insane. So let's go back to it. So he has 5 stacks. Now he can do double execute. Enhanced execute one more time. Skill 1. Use the flash ultimate for the knockup. Look. And then dash. Flash ultimate for the knockup. Dash in. And then do his execute one more time. Dash out. Do the execute one more time. So that's actually a triple execute. Man, once you're farmed on Charlotte, it's like, bro, like, what do you do with him? It feels like you need like someone like Dong Huang or Zhang Liang to kill this character. Otherwise, you're not gonna have if you don't have a clear CC directive, you're not gonna catch this guy, right? If you're gonna pick Daji, obviously it's a point blank CC, but it's really hard to land. It's not land, but it's, you know, a good Charlotte player is not gonna just walk into a Daji ult. So, not to mention Daji needs a lot of farm. And Charlotte can easily build, he already built Pure Sky. He can easily build another Succubus Cloak, which a lot of Charlotte players like to do already. Skill 1, skill 2 ultimate, finish the wave, dash in, enhance auto attack, skill 1, dash backwards, dash back in, enhance auto, skill 1, he's gonna dash in one more time, no, dash to the side, dodge the skill from Diadea, ultimate, wave clear, skill 1, boom. Bro, I watch like the top streamers in Chinese region. They can narrate themselves while they're playing. It's quite insane. Dash out, dash in, skill 1, didn't touch, dash in, ultimate, didn't touch, skill 1. He does have Pure Sky, he's gonna use it. Activate it, tank some damage, dash out for some heal, not forcing himself in. Slow and steady, put in some lubricant and go back in. Nice. I mean, the kids didn't know what we did there, but the adults in the room understood what we did. The adults in the room understood. Anyway, skill 1. Look, that's so much detail right there, right? He goes in literally 1v5. There's 1v5 right there, right? And then he using enhanced auto, does next execute, activating Pure Sky and dash out right after that. A lot of Charlotte player will just keep on dashing back in, and that's an issue, and you'll get killed on that, right? So what he did is resetting his aggro, dash out to the lizard, leveraging enhanced skill to get a lot of life regen back in, and then go back. So very, very detailed work here. Okay, let's see. Enhanced auto, dash over the wall, skill 1 lands, skill 2, skill 3, skill 2, enhanced auto, skill 1. Damn, 1v2. Flash comes in, easy double kill. Wow. Not an easy double kill, but that is insane, no? That is insane. Let's watch his details one more time. Like, he's getting hit quite a bit. Ulted everything. Skill 2, ultimate. Skill 2, enhanced auto. That's already a kill. Skill 1. And well, because he used skill 2 first, but this is a skill 2 flash. Make sure it hits the bomber cat. Gets the kill, and then it's over. Just like that, it's over. 1v2. And the thing is, no one's commenting how good of a Charlotte play that was on his team. And they all saw it happen. They all saw it went down, but no one's commenting. Is this what like top 23 average gameplay is? Like no encouragement, just sad gameplay. Skill 1, 3, knock up, enhance auto. Skill 2, back out. And that's the game. Is this a triple S performance? It has to be, right? It has to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense to me. Dude, the new base explosion theme. Yo! What? Dude, the game ending screen in China just looks different, man. Look at this. That looks so cool. Okay, 16.0. This is triple S Clash Lane. 顶级对抗路 means triple S Clash Lane. 85% team fight participation, 0 death, 41% total team damage. As a Clash Laner, I mean, you can't get more insane stats than this, bro. MVP. Now he's global 1 peak with this game. I mean, you can't get better than this. This is crazy. Crazy, bro. 15,000 hero points. 2,300 total peak tournament with Chinese #1. So added 10 points in that one game to the Clash Lane, to the Clash Lane ranking. Bro, that's insane. That's insane. Let's see if we can see the stats, you know, a little bit. Here we go. So item-wise, Accept Torment, Pure Sky, Frostscar Embrace, Succubus Cloak, as well as Blood Rage, 7-0 and 10 performance, 16-0 SSS triple S rating, rated Clash Lane. 130,000 damage on a Clash Lane Charlotte. 85% team fight participation. This is insane. And not to mention he's going against Byron. And the global ranking on the other team was 43, while their team is 600. So they had some players who are like much less in global ranking wise compared to the opponents. And yet, to pull this off, like, bro, what do y'all think, guys? Leave a comment down below. Let me know about the global one Charlotte. If you enjoyed the gameplay, like, subscribe, and share. With that, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys all next time. If there's next time. Bye for now.